Power: The Secrets to Living a Better and Richer Life Revealed by Isaac Cherry. Life is about power unknown. Most of us have read or at least heard of the 48 Laws of Power. Some people see it as an amazing, life-changing book, and I would say that is somewhat true. There are some things in that book that are pretty standard knowledge, but overall, I would say it is subpar, especially from a general totality standpoint. I can get into why that is, though I'll save that for another time. There is, however, an overarching theme in the book to me personally, outside of a few select laws, that makes it so powerful. It's the mindset. The mindset of power is what it teaches us, and that life on so many levels is about power and control. Whether you're trying to control and master yourself, or whether someone is trying to control and master you, or some form of winning in the social hierarchy that is man or even nature for that matter, power will always be a factor. According to Google, power is the capacity or ability to direct or influence the behavior of others or the course of events. In short, power is the ability to get what you want. There are four pillars of power. The four pillars of power are health, wealth, connection/relationships, and mental emotional state/awareness. This includes spiritual as well. These pillars are the foundation of all that is power. When most of us think of power, we immediately gravitate towards money because that's what modern society keeps telling us more than any other form to typically go after. Money is not power, but it is a component of power. Depending on the circumstances or who we are talking to, they will say go after health, or go after some spiritual, mental, emotional thing, or go after this person who will give them some insight on something. At the end of the day, these are all components of power. And sure, they are great by themselves, but together they become the apex of power and getting what we want out of life. Power is more than just about what you do, but it all starts with awareness and understanding. This is the groundwork, the rock, so to speak, to which your house of power shall be built upon. Much of what we come to understand and know about the world has been tainted by people in positions of power and those who want to take advantage of our ignorance or misdirected understanding. In order to rule the masses, one must give information that seems useful, that will mislead the masses and only lead them to turmoil and powerlessness. They teach us just enough to be functional and get ahead or get by each day, but never enough to truly get ahead. Some groups are more inclined to go further than others, but the results is the same. All of the elite's mind control is contributing to a world of confusion and leading us down a path of chaos. So this book was created to help alleviate that chaos. All is fair in the game of love and war as it is in power. Expanding your awareness and correcting your view of reality is going to give you the knowledge base to stand clear of society's confusion. The contents within this book will allow you to play the game of power with a sense of certainty and authority, provided you do the work. The work is you taking this information and testing it out. Test and research what is written and see if it is true. With any information, you don't want to just take anybody's word for things. So check and see if this piece of information or that piece of information is true or not. Does it still hold weight or not? Has it stood the test of time or not? Everything doesn't need to be tested, but it's important to get a general feel of the accuracy of the information. That's what you should do while reading this book. To be a king and to stand at the highest echelons of men is to be ridiculous. To be ridiculous is to be extremely effective over a long period of time. To be effective is to gain the knowledge and then have the strength to execute it by doing. You must understand that simple is not easy. Power is simple yet not easy. Too much complexity breeds weakness and confusion. I am not here to confuse you. I am here to infuse you with power. With power. With power.